The hall was burnt down in 1930, December of 1930, and rebuilt by 1930, June of 1931 it opened for use again, and we had a basketball court and three badminton courts. And I played basketball to a certain, not an awful lot, but I did play badminton, and we had a league up and down the valley here from Port Moody to Mission. And
it was the first athletic club, I guess.
One of the first athletic
Club form.
clubs we had in the new, what was then we called the new hall, which is the recreation hall today.
Do you remember when this park was started? Could you tell us something about it?
About the park here.
What's the park?
The park. Do you mean the park?
Yeah.
Oh, the Harrisburg. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember the year.
It was started in the 30s, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
It was bought from
Yamada.
Mr. Yamada, who bought the farm originally belonging to Harris's, and it was all labor was donated.
Clearing it.
Yeah. The clearing and the leveling of the ground.
And lacrosse.
And then one of the first games, the summer games, they played lacrosse. And the local boys, along with some from Coquitlam and Maple Ridge, they had a very good team in those days.
Well, they won some kind of a championship once, but I don't know. And there was a tennis court for a while, too.
Yeah, there was a tennis court out on the northeast side end of the hall.
Then, can you remember maybe on the farm when we used to go down and get the cows and catch frogs in the ditches?
Yeah. Well, life was very pleasant for young children in those days because we had all the farm animals to feed and watch them in the haying season when they're cutting the fields and the grass and hauling it in by wagon and loose hay. We used to ride on top of one of the thrills of farming was riding on top of the hay wagon and watching them lift it up into the inside of the barn.
And then we never did mention anything about Women's Institute and Farmers Institute, and all those that put on all our entertainments. You know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, one of the first groups to form was the Farmers Institute, and then the Women's Institute.
The Lodge, the AOUW.
Well,
Is there any other?
The Athletic Association.
Oh, we had the Athletic Association, yeah.
yeah.
Well, they did put on a lot of our entertainment in those days, such as dances, and they used to have a little local fair even we used to have at one time.
Yeah, there used to be a dance nearly every Friday or Saturday night, mostly Friday nights, up and down the Coquitlam, Pitt Meadows, and Haney, and Hammond, and